In this installment of the Test Modeler 100 Quick Start series for Dynamics 365, we're going to be extending our framework functionality. The goal of this session is that by the end you will be able to add new objects into the automation framework and be able to import them into Test Modeler. Often you'll find when you're automating applications you will need some custom code or the flexibility to insert custom actions. What you can do here is you can edit the automation framework to embed custom code to perform these actions, and then you can import these into Test Modeler. This makes Test Modeler very flexible and adapt to handling most types of automation and scenarios you come across. So let's jump in and extend the framework. Now what you would have noticed in the tests that we generated was they were very linear. We were literally just going through entering data and clicking the save afterwards. We weren't really performing any tests in terms of asserting error messages and different values were set. What we've done in the framework here is we have added a new object called entity assertion, which has two functions in. We've just written these by hand, and they are assert the error message and assert save is disabled. Now what we're going to do is import this class into Test Modeler, consume it and overlay it on top of our model for usage. Now we've just navigated to that file in the Explorer window here, and what we're going to do is just zip it up into a zip file. And what we can now do back inside Test Modeler is come to Import, Page Object, and select that code file to come in and import. And we'll just bring that up as so. We'll see this has been successful. If I come into my Models view here and go into Modules, what you'll see down the bottom here is that we have got this module. This is what has been registered, and we can now call and embed it inside our models. Now what we've done here is we've edited our model, and we've edited it so that whenever we go down the negative route here, we're going to assert our different error messages are triggered. And we've linked all of these up that if they are triggered, we end up in an error state. At the top here, we've got our happy route, which is whenever we enter positive data, we end up with the form saved. And you'll see on the right hand side now, by performing that import, we have the entity assertion here, and that's what we've drag and dropped onto the model. Once we've got that available and we've updated our model with our new automation, exactly like we did before, we can perform a new generation, and we'll see here the different routes that it's going down. And we can come in now and we can generate some new tests using our Dynamics template. Now if we take a look at the code that's been created here, what you will see is that at the end we have our assertions here which are being triggered for the different data parameters and the different data types whenever we're injecting good or bad data into it. This is now ready to be put in our automation framework and executed. Thanks for watching this video. Any questions, please email james.walker@curiosity.software.